pray that God shows this video to whoever needs it today. Today is day 376 of verse of the day. And for today's verse of the day, I want to talk about something that I'm trying to implement more in my relationships. And today's verse is in Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. And it reads, "Just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." When I first read this verse, I thought that this was strictly talking about just serving our Lord, right? But then I realized when it says to give his life as a ransom for many, we are not just called to serve our Lord, but to also serve the people on this earth. We are called to love one another even when it's hard. I know for me personally, being someone who was so stuck in their ways and prideful, it was hard to serve other people because I'm thinking in my head, well, if they don't do this for me, then why should I do it for them? But that's not what God calls us to do. He calls us to serve each other, and it says to give our lives as a ransom for many. Something that I'm starting to wrap my head around is I am not the main character of God's story, but I am a soldier, a part of his bigger plan. So when he calls us to serve, or when he calls me to serve, I need to realize I am not serving so people can look at me a certain way, but I am serving others so people can look and point their eyes at our Lord. As well as this verse reminded me of 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 19, and that reads, "Though I am free and belong to no one, I have made myself a slave to everyone to win as many as possible." So just remembering that when we are called to serve others, it is not to serve others to gain that personal benefit, but it is to serve others to plant that seed of life to help people point their eyes at our Lord. Now, examples of serving people can look different in everybody's life, but it could just be sacrificing something. It could be listening to them instead of speaking first. It could be putting aside pride and being hospitable today. But I pray that everyone give themselves the opportunity, pray to the Lord and ask him, how can you serve others today? And so with that being said, that's all I have for everybody today. I want to say continue your walk with Christ, continue to walk by faith and not by sight. I want to say I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.